everybody, and welcome to your jury duty. The case trial will be starting tomorrow, but we've called you here a day early so that we can go over a few rules and regulations of jury duty. You've all been given jury numbers. Sitting right there is our Madam Foreman. I shall be giving any information that the jury shall need to her. To start out with, here's the case file and written testimonies of people who could not show up in court. And now that you have your pre-written information, I'd like to go over a few guidelines of jury duty. It is thought of as boring and dull, but believe me, it is not. This is exceedingly... Madam Foreman. Madam Foreman, did you listen to me?
Well, if we don't have the answer, why?
Madam Foreman.
Hey! I
Hey!
was listening to a good song.
And now, I shall continue with my very important introduction to jury duty. Madam Foreman, do you realize that there is a life on the line at stake? This is a trial for first-degree murder. If you do not know what you are doing, that person will be sent off to the death sentence, and you will have no chance at re-deciding his fate. This is serious business. It is your civic duty. This person has done something wrong. They are not out of the right of the Constitution. It is important that you know that, to start with, the prosecution is the one that has to change a verdict. You must assume that the defendant to be innocent, okay? Until there is a proof that the person is guilty beyond any reasonable doubt. Many people don't know what a reasonable doubt is. A simple form of a reasonable doubt is that, say, well, let's use this trial for example. Stabbing, murder by knife, okay? You understand that very much so, correct?
Correct.
Alright, now, if the only chance that the person on trial is innocent is that some random unicorn comes in and stabs its horn into the chest of the victim, well then there's no reasonable doubt, because, well, that is irreasonable, okay? Now, should there be a chance that someone else had the motive and the means to kill that person, and there are testimonies that could also show that that person is at fault, well then we must say that the convict is innocent. And we will end up trying another man. You will not be called for that, because obviously, I'll take this too. You do not appreciate the noble right of jury duty.
I object.
You can't object, that's my job. Now, please proceed into the courtroom, because you've wasted our time, and now the trial must start. I hope that you're
Fine. Have a nice.
You're not getting this back, okay? I am confiscating this under the right of the law. You can be arrested for this and you get charged. I can have you arrested for this.
I still have the iPod.
Cut.
Okay, so can you tell me the process of jury duty?
Well, the first part of the process is if you vote in the county that you live in, you get thrown into the process. Basically, your name goes in a big hopper. And if your name is pulled for jury duty, you then have to report at whatever date and time that they want you at the courthouse. Once you're there, and your jury duty normally runs for 2 weeks, you show up every day and you wait to be selected if a judge is going to need you in his or her courtroom to be a jury for a trial. While I was there, I got brought up into a courtroom with about 15 or 20 other potential jurors, and we were interviewed. So the first part of the selection is you vote in your county. You're then selected at random. You then go to the courthouse, where you wait to see if a trial is going to require a jury. In my case, there was a trial that required a jury. Went up into the courtroom. I was interviewed by both sides attorney, and I was ultimately not selected for the jury. So, just to review, you vote in your county, your name goes in a hopper, you get selected for jury duty, you show up, to whatever courthouse you're assigned to. Then you get brought up to be a potential juror. You answer questions that the judge and the both sides lawyers may have, and if both sides agree, then you're ultimately selected to be on the jury for the trial.
Thank you.
You're welcome.